Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Neville and welcome to Selective Imagery. Hello everyone, this is Jeff Neville for Selective Imagery, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. This is for the Westcott U60-B bicolor LED 2-light softbox kit. I ordered this directly from Westcott. I ordered it specifically for me to use to give me some better lighting for my live streams that I do. Also improve my lighting when I'm doing video footage inside my house where I'm showing old cameras. I'm doing my Thanks for the Memories series that I do as I acquire new old cameras that I want to share information on. So this kit, it's in the box. I did slice open the side here ahead of time, so if I accidentally cut myself, you weren't going to see any blood in the video. And the kit costs $319.90 directly from Westcott's website. And you can get some discount codes if you look on the internet, and I saved 5%. Shipping was free. So anyway, let's get started, and then I'll talk about these lights. First I'll open up the box and take everything out. Yes. This is the closest thing to snow that I'm going to have in South Carolina. As you can tell, it's really coming down. So we have a box within a box. All right. Here's the official box for the item. I'll just spread these peanuts out so I can pretend that I planned this. And I will open up the box, and then we will see what's in it. You can probably see my dog Patches on the couch in the background here. She's my photography support dog. So we have a quick start guide. There you go. Bring this box over to my right so I can throw away any cardboard in it as I go along. Okay, attachment rings, and for those of you who don't know, I've never bought any type of lighting, and these are not strobes. These are 60-watt LED illuminated lights, and we'll get into what to look for with these types of lights. And because I can't talk and chew gum at the same time, you'll have to put up with my banter here as I open up these individual cardboard boxes. Good thing I have some scissors. Nobody ever said this was going to be a fast video. The unboxing part is going to take longer than the actual discussion. Diffusing panel. These are going to be interesting for someone who's never done this before. Once I get everything out of the box, what I'll probably do is stop the video while I put the octo boxes together, because otherwise this video is going to be 10 times longer than I want it to be. Your AC to DC adapter. ×2. Assuming these are the lights themselves. So these are 6.5 foot light stands, and we'll get into what comes with this kit. advertising box in the corner here. Oh, it's cold in here with this snow. Well, hopefully I don't hack myself with the scissors, not using the proper tools. So this is the light. Here's the front. The back has an adjustment dial for adjusting either your percentage of illumination, or you change it to adjust your color temperature. So we'll get into the specs in a little bit. And then this piece on the front is a diffusion dome. It's magnetic, which is really neat. Easy on, easy off. And the power cord that plugs into the wall and then goes to your AC to DC converter. So once I get this other light out, I'll just show you what comes in the kit. Then I will put some things together, because you don't need to watch me reading the directions. And then we'll come back and talk about the specs. Light number 2. So let me get some of this stuff set up, and then we'll talk about every piece in the kit. But it's not, doesn't look too horrible to put together, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, here I am, we're back. As you can see, the snow removal team has been here, removed all the snow. I've put together the lights. I have one facing one direction, so you can see the front, the other one you can see the back. And we'll go over some stuff first, but what it comes with, just so you know, is you have the 2 U60-B LED lamps. You have 2 22-inch octo boxes. These take a little bit of time to put together. You also have 2 diffusion domes, which is this here. It's on the front, which is magnetic. Okay. You have 2 AC adapters that I showed you when I took them out of the box. They're laying on the floor right now with 2 AC cords that plug into them. And you have 2 6.5 foot tall light stands. And you have a remote control for the lights. Now it doesn't control them individually. They're either both turned on at the same time, turned off at the same time. You can control the light output from the remote, and you can control the temperature, from 3200 to 5600 Kelvin from the remote. Now, What do you look for with LED lights? They have a lot of nomenclature and little abbreviations that probably most of us, including myself, didn't know what they all meant. So you have one called the CRI, which is the Color Rendering Index. So basically anything that you buy when it comes to LED panels, LED ring lights, LED lights like this that have variable output, but they're not strobes, okay? Any of these things, if the CRI number is over 90, that's considered great. These are actually rated at 97. The highest is 100. I don't know if anybody makes one that's 100 or not, but these are 97. But anything over 90 is great. And a perfect 100, if you have something that was a perfect 100, it would mean that the light from these lamps falling on your subject would appear the same as that subject would look under natural sunlight. So that's basically what the CRI is about. Now you also have a TLCI, which is the Television Lighting Consistency Index. It's an average score up to 100 that's determined by the color response that would result when you're shooting with a video camera. So this TLCI is actually rated at 99. Okay, so that's fantastic. I mean, that means that this is very, very good for video work. But they add some more confusion because we always have to do this. You have what's called an SSI rating. These are rated at 83. And that's in reference to what they call the Spectral Similarity Index, which was developed by the Academy of Motion Pictures. And that predicts the rendering quality of light sources used in motion picture applications. So any number in the low 80s is considered very good, and these are 83, like I said. Now there are some other units, and that's when it's at 3200 Kelvin. There are some other light panels, LED light panels out there that can get to 89 and 90, but one of those light panels costs $800. And since I don't think you're going to be using these lights for motion picture production, you still could. They're still rated very good. If you want the ones that are rated up there in that 88 or 89, 90 range, you're going to be paying at least $800 for one LED panel. So this is these are very competent lights. The specs are really, really good on them. The lights have high color accuracy and flicker-free performance up to 4,000 frames per second, resulting in a softer light than you would typically get with an LED panel. Brightness is adjustable from 1% to 100%. Your color temperature is adjustable from 3200 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin. You can make these adjustments from the back of the light. Now I'll zoom in a little on the light in a minute when I get behind the camera, but for now, to turn on a light, you have the power on button here. You have to push and hold it for like 3 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds. So I have right now the output of this light that you can actually see is 1%. It's set up for 5600 Kelvin. So on this panel, this light's also 1%, 5600 Kelvin. I had already preset them. Now when you first turn this on, you have to hit the button in the middle of this wheel that you can rotate with your finger. And what that does is that switches from you changing the output. Excuse me, I'm going to hit the button here and I'm going to rotate the dial up. You can see this light getting brighter and brighter. This is 100%. I'm going to leave it at 100%. I'm going to hit that button again and I'm going to go from 5600K to 3200K. So you basically toggle between the two modes by pushing that center button, and it'll allow you to adjust the output. Click the button again, you now adjust the color temperature. So I'm going to bring this back to 5600. I'm going to bring the power back to 1%. Okay. And these of course have the diffusion domes on them. Now it does come with a wireless remote that I talked about. This wireless remote is good for up to 115 feet away, which for those of you who like to pick on me with, you know, meters and feet, it's 35 meters for those of you that are into meters. So the light modifiers are magnetic. So I'm going to turn the light off here on this one quick, turn off the power, and remove the dome. They do have fans in them. The fans are very, very quiet. It's not going to interfere, I don't believe at all, with any kind of video content you're going to do. And the Octobox, okay, the back of it is magnetic as well. So I can just put it onto the front. It'll find its way all by itself. Now I'll turn the light on. And there you go, that's 1%. And I will bring it up to 100%. Very soft, flattering light. Okay, so basically, I mean, that's it. In terms of the light stand, hey, this is your power coming in to this one. I'm going to move over here. You have a small knob on the side for tightening up if you use an umbrella. You can slide the umbrella through this and tighten up the knob, tighten it up nice and tight. It isn't like a slip fit type of thing. And then this is just the knob that you use to tighten the lamp onto the light stand. And then you have another knob on this side that you use to tilt the light up and down. And, you know, as simple as that. You know, it takes a few minutes to stick the ribs of the Octobox, you know, into the ring and snap them in place. Now, what's cool, or supposedly cool, I have not done this yet, is when you want to put this stuff away. I'm going to move one of these lights away from me a little bit. When you want to pack up at the end of a shoot, you have these little buttons on the back. So you're supposed to push two buttons at the same time. That releases the tension. You know, you'd probably take off this Velcro attached diffusion panel, and then you just have a piece of Velcro. You tighten it up, and it doesn't take up any room at all in your kit. Easy to put away. And then, you know, when you want to use it, like I said, I probably should have taken the, you basically snap these in place. They will snap onto the back ring. And now, voila, you're all ready to put it back on your light. I would take this fabric off though. It's just held on with Velcro and folds over. And what I should have done or should have stated too is, well, you do not use this diffuser with the softbox. You either, if you have this on, it's more of a harder light. If you pop this off and you snap this on magnetically, you pop this on and it makes it softer. So I think for the money, this thing is really, really neat, and I'm going to try to use it on my next live stream, which happens to be tonight. I'm filming this right now on a Saturday, and just to show you that the remote does work, I can turn the lights off, I can turn the lights on, I can turn up the intensity. Well, right now it's at 100%, the one you could see. I'm going to turn it down to 1%. Okay, that's 1%. I'll bring it back up to 100 with the remote, and it's doing both lights at the same time. And then I can adjust the color temperature in Kelvin, so I'm going from 5600 to 3200. And as you can see, it's getting a warmer light now. So that's great because you can control these lights while you're looking through your camera. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try these out. I think they're going to be, fantastic to use, and I look forward to using them in future videos. And hey, if you do similar stuff to me, or these are actually powerful enough for me to set up a portrait setup in the house, and you're going to have these pretty close to the person, but you'd be able to do some decent portrait work with these lights. And eventually I'll probably get strobes down the road, but for the occasional, okay, pose my wife and myself or my kids if they're here, and grandkids for Christmas card photos or whatever, these lights are probably going to be perfectly fine and great for video purposes. So take care and go out and get some amazing shots and enjoy life, capture some of it. Take care. Thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Please give me a like and leave a comment, pro or con. Just please be respectful. And if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And remember my motto, enjoy life, capture some of it, get out there and get some of your best images, irregardless of the genre that you choose to shoot. Take care and God bless.